Hello, Tavares. How are you today?
Oh, I am doing quite well now that I'm out of the heat.
Yes. My gosh, it has just been so hot. I think it's the lack of rain.
Yes, the humidity is driving me crazy. I
Yeah.
swear, as soon as I get out of the house.
It's pretty warm. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're in the air conditioning and now things are going better. So it's been a pleasure to talk with you. We haven't even talked that long, but as soon as we started talking, I got a feeling that we are going to be able to help you and find you a position just based on our brief interaction so far. So I'm really excited for this part of the interview where I get to hear you tell me a little bit more about your skill set. So
All
I
right,
understand you've been working for Home Depot. So let's start with how long you've been working there and what you've been doing.
got it. I've actually been working with Home Depot since 2014. So I started off, small, and then I developed it into a supervisor. I handled the front end, which was the cashiers, making sure the service desk was doing tasks, placing orders. I was also over the pro sales. So we have a lot of contractors that come in. So conducting business, making sure their accounts are up to date, and letting my team know that they have to keep pushing, that they have to be on target, and show them that you are their person. So whenever a huge contractor comes in and we take their contract, say, hey, these are what I'm doing. I'm building these homes. This is what I need order, the timely manner. So I take that into consideration. Urgency and time management. We have to be dedicated to that in the service that we do.
Okay. And then that good work that you did there that was not recognized by the leadership team. And then what was the next position that you held?
And the next position that I had was a promotion to assistant store manager.
Okay.
So that gave me I want to say a broader role. I was managing 4 departments at one time. So making sure that we had met the certain metrics that each department needs. Staffing was one of them, making sure my department supervisors had the team to help them meet their goals, having certain things clean, making sure that they were just working on their tasks to help each customer. So I was involved with 4 departments. I had about, I want to say, 40, 40 team members under me. And I had to make sure safety, of course, I had to make sure they were working safe. I had to make sure that they were able to schedule certain trucks for deliveries and also meet with the vendors. So there's a lot of different things that I had to keep in contact with. So my mind was very well, I'd say, open. I was
Okay.
using different parts of my brain, and I like the challenge. So challenges really motivate me.
All right. And then what are you doing right now for work?
Right now, I specialize with HR. I am a recruiter for our in-home sales and our outside sales.
Okay.
So that means I recruit good salesmen that has those um, smiling skills that can draw it out of you.
Mhm.
They actually, in my area, have designed beautiful kitchens. So they're kitchen designers. And I had to, of course, know exactly what they were supposed to do, get a
Yeah.
little insight of it. So managing the recruiting part and then also helping just the salesman grow, learn different tactics, put up presentations so they can see, hey, this is what your drive, your goals are. This is how you present yourself when you first walk up to a customer's home and you speak just clearly. You want to get, a feel for them. You don't just go in there and beat, hey, give me $40,000 because that's not going to work.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, yes. I actually help the store manager. We have these team depots. So we go out to schools, we go out to different businesses, just to help them rebuild certain things. So I have to coordinate with 12 other stores. So it's called an ASDS, Associate Support Department Supervisor. So I have to coordinate those with another ASDS from a different store. So we reach out to certain businesses, like a school in the area that may be a transformation school. They don't have a lot of money. So, hey, we'll build you some gardens, raised garden beds. So that was really fun, getting everybody together. Like I said, seeing the kids out there helping. I mean, that is really fun.
I
And
love that.
yeah, like I said, this is Home Depot giving back. So
Yeah.
I have the opportunity to just meet so many different people, and that's a great joy for me. So being
I
able to help, and I don't want to say spend Home Depot's money, but that's what we're doing in a
That's what you're
positive way.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a giving heart,
Yes,
which
absolutely.
is super important. So now in your role, are you doing like full generalist work? You're doing recruiting, onboarding, the whole nine
Yes.
yards? Okay.
I do onboarding. I have to set up certain programs when we bring in a potential new hire. So they go through different sections of learning about the company, exactly what their role will be, what the company does in their position, and
Mhm.
what to expect with certain, I'd say, laws, OSHA,
Yeah.
things of that nature. So I think that's very important to go over with
Mhm.
them. And I like implementing certain strategies when they first come in. I like coordinating with the store managers. Hey, we have 5 new hires. I would like for you to come spend some time, speak with them briefly, give your backstory and how awesome it is to work for this company. So I get to, I say, get leadway on certain things when it comes
Mhm.
to the onboarding process. And I actually do my own PowerPoints outside of what we're supposed to show them. So
Sure.
I like going a little bit above and beyond just so they got a good feel. And retention matters. So
Yeah, of course.
that is definitely something.
So now what about like the employee relations side of it? You're handling that as well?
Yes, I do. So there are times in, the business that we do have disagreements between, certain team members, whether it's at the low end or at the high end. So that's what I mentioned earlier. I'm kind of in the middle. So
Yes.
what I like to do is just bring, of course, bring someone else in, another higher up supervisor, just to get a good, feel and hear what it is. I think hearing and listening to exactly what this person's grievance is can
Mhm.
move things along smoothly.
Sure.
So that's what I do. I also handle leave of absence. So when someone gets, let's say, an illness, they maybe have to be out of work for a short term or a long term. I help them with the paperwork that they need, break it down for them, and give them the contact. So I actually help them reach out to um, our care center that handles those cases, but I'm the one that initiates it for them.
Initiates it,
Yeah.
sure. And then in addition to your hands-on experience, the corporate training that you've had with Home Depot, you have that personal side and that personal touch to it, but you also have a degree. So
Yes.
taught you the education piece of what you do. So what is your degree in?
My degree is in business administration and supervision.
Okay.
So I wanted to get into this degree because not only is, the business world very broad, but I get to, I guess, dive into certain aspects. So I get in with the company, I learn everything that I need to know with the company, and then I bring my set of skills. So in supervision, as I gave the examples, I lead. So I like to lead by example, make sure that everything that we're supposed to do, I'm the first one that they see out here,
Yeah.
maintaining. And organization for me is huge. So while going and getting this degree, organization mattered. So I actually learned how to develop more skills while maintaining, of course, my GPA and learning different tactics. So
Mhm.
I love the business world. It really attracted me at a young age, and just being able to analyze, I think that's a really good skill to have. I think
Yeah.
you're kind of born with
Yeah,
that.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, I mean, you have the business side of it, you have the customer service side of it, you have the people side of it, you have the HR side of it, the technical side. I mean, I like almost perfect candidate wrapped up. Like you've got really great skills. And you have tenure, you know, working with Home Depot. What was it from 2006 to 9 years with Home
Yes, that
Depot?
was when I started management, but
Yep.
like I said, I started off
Yeah.
right when I was still going to college. So 2014, that's when I actually started working part-time, and
Yeah.
something sparked. They saw, a light in me, and
Mhm.
I was able to
Yeah.
get promoted several times. So
Yeah, we love the Home Depot. They've got really great. I know a little bit about their training and you know, the fact of the retention that you already mentioned and you talked about a little bit. So, Tavares, I'm going to go ahead and stop this part of the interview, but don't go anywhere because we have a few other
okay,
things to talk about.
all right.